back to another episode of Under the Knife. I'm Alejandro Windsor. We're here at the kitchen of Ristorante Verdicchio. And today, well, the days are getting colder. It's snowing outside. You know, you have your fridge full of vegetables and you don't know what to do with them. You know, this is the perfect recipe. Minestrone. Minestrone just comes from the word minestra, which means soup in Italian. However, there are different regional minestrones. You got Ligurian, you got Tuscan, you got every region has their own minestrone. However, today what we're going to do is we're going to clear out our fridge and use all those vegetables that we have in there and don't know what to do. The basic ingredients for a minestrone is just good vegetables, fresh vegetables, either pasta or beans, whatever you want to have. In this case, we're going to just put them both into the soup. And with these cold weathers, this is going to be just amazing and comforting food. So let's get ready. All we need in this case, we found some celery, zucchinis, Swiss chard, onion, carrots, tomatoes, beans, and pasta. So those are the ingredients we're going to use today. But again, I really want to affirm this. Whatever you have on your fridge, it's good to do minestrone. Okay, so now we're going to start with our soup. First, we're going to start with the good quality olive oil. We're going to let it get hot because we want to saute all these vegetables. For this soup, you can use either chicken stock, beef stock, vegetable stock. I personally just use water because I want to get all the flavors out of these vegetables and make them into a soup. You want to start with the hardest vegetables to cook. In this case, we're going to start with the onions, carrots, and celery, which they pretty much take the same amount of time to cook. We're going to saute them for a couple of minutes in our pot, just to make sure we get all these flavors out. And we're going to keep adding the vegetables gradually, depending on how they cook and how fast they cook. So once these are getting a little bit translucent and softer, then we're going to add our zucchinis, our Swiss chard, and then we're going to finish off with the cooked beans, some fresh tomato, and the last thing we're going to add is going to be the pasta. Okay, so now after we cook all the ingredients, they've been boiling for about 10-12 minutes. This is a small batch, so all the flavors are in the soup now. The vegetables are truly cooked, but they're still a little bit firm. I don't like mushy vegetables, so this way you make sure that the vegetables are still a little bit firm and they all keep their own shape. We're going to throw this in for about 10-15 seconds just to cook the pasta. You don't want to leave it there too long because it will soak all the water and it won't be a soup anymore. So about 10 seconds in the water and then we're ready to serve. There we go, we have our minestrone and we're going to finish it off with a little bit of shaved parm on top. And that's it for today. Don't forget to look up for the whole recipe for this soup at our website. But use your imagination and use whatever you want into the soup. I'm sure it will make a great meal.
Perché ormai sei lontana, lontana sei da me. Tu di rose cerchi di me.